Hello, and welcome to the show where I review things! Brought to you by me. Today I got something you're going to enjoy. Something so perfectionally made in the professional world of cooking that I know you just won't be able to live without it. Before you run out and buy it, let's see what it is. Really? You're about to buy it without knowing what it is? Start saying goodbye to inventions we still use from the 1890s. Say hello to the Nuwave oven. The Nuwave oven doesn't use any of those rusty old waves from the golden olden era. It uses new waves. Nuwave oven. According to Nuwave's own website, nuwave.com, this baby uses triple combo cooking power. That means convection, conduction, and infrared. I could spend thousands of years explaining to you what this means, but all you need to know is your food's going to come out of this thing CTJ, cooked, tasty, and juicy. Two things I like to cook with my Nuwave oven is both vegetables and meats. Not in a can. And as much as I love vegetables, guess how often I use it for that. To show you how the Nuwave oven works and cooks and preserves that CTJ, which is very important, I'm going to actually show you with frozen chicken breasts. Now, let me tell you, chicken breasts that are frozen usually end up being really nasty. At the end of the day, we're going to see how the Nuwave oven treats that. We're also going to use McCormick's Perfect Pinch Italian seasoning, as well as Emerald's Original Essence, and Great Value olive oil. Now, even though this is made, well, it's not really made from Walmart, but it's made for Walmart and sold by there. And the Winn-Dixie chicken is made for Winn-Dixie. I promise you can use them in the same recipe. No nuclear reaction will happen, and your house will still be intact. You won't die. I promise. I did also have a silicone little thing. What is that? Brush. It's a brush. A silicone brush. I got from Marshall's for only $3.99. It pivots. And the one at JCPenney's does not pivot. Very expensive brand, and it's $10. You won't like it. Alright, and so we're going to go ahead and take the olive oil, which I recommend olive oil because it is more nutritious for you. I'm going to pour just a little bit in there. This is enough for one chicken breast, but you might want to put some more oil in yours if you're going to make more than one chicken breast. That's okay. We're also going to take the Perfect Pinch Italian seasoning. Now I do recommend screwing the top completely off, just because this seasoning doesn't want to come through these holes. Thank you, McCormick, for making something that doesn't work well. And then we're going to just pour some in here. So pour a little bit in there. I feel like this much is enough. That's good. Sometimes you just got to use your own little sense of style and sense of taste. Now this is Emerald's Original Essence. I've never used Emerald's Original Essence before, but I hear that it's delicious. So we're going to put some in there. And if you ever doubt if it's going to be good, just smell it a little bit. But just keep in mind, it's not going to be that potent on your chicken breast. That'd be kind of gross. Wait. Okay, now we're getting ready to put the frozen chicken breasts in the Nuwave oven. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top and make sure, especially when you already started cooking with it, not to touch too far inward into these handles, because there's a metal rim on the inside. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So you just grip it by the outer edges there, and just put it on this little stand that comes with the Nuwave oven. I'm not sure if all Nuwave ovens come with that stand, but I do know this this is the big set that comes with the pizza kit and everything, and it does come with that for sure. Okay, we're going to put the frozen chicken breast. Frozen! We're going to put it right there on the rack, just like that. We're not even going to defrost it. Think about all the time you're saving not defrosting your chicken breast. And this is good. It's going to be really delicious. We're going to go ahead and take a brush, dip it into our little mixed sauce that we just made. We're going to brush it on our chicken breast. Yes, I know it's frozen and all that good stuff, but this is going to turn out just fine. Just make sure you put a pretty good coat on the olive oil on the chicken breast. All right, just coat pretty well. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and put the top of the Nuwave oven back on. Top. This doesn't lock or anything, it just sits there on top. Plug your Nuwave oven into the electrical outlet because it needs power. And according to the video that comes with the Nuwave oven, this is as easy as 1, 2, 3. We're not going to really do that because I don't think it makes any sense. There's no 1, 2s, or 3s on here besides the numbers, and I don't want you pushing 1, 2, and then 3 and then think it's going to cook right. So go ahead, we're going to press cook time. You have to push cook time. Then we're going to cook this baby for 8 minutes. The whole chicken breast will not be cooked in 8 minutes. This is just half. We're going to cook the chicken breast on one side. We're going to flip it, coat it with some more oil and seasoning, and we're going to cook it for another 8 minutes. So I'm going to push 8, then I'm going to push, let me go ahead and start that over so you can see me do it all together. Cook time 8 minutes, start. You can hear it click on, it's very quiet, and you can actually go about your business, and whenever it dings, then you can go ahead and turn it over. We're going to wait for it to ding, and we'll see you in just about 8 minutes. That means that the chicken is half done. Now we're going to lift from the sides, make sure not to touch the metal rim around the inside. I do want to make sure you know not to do that because I didn't the first time I used this thing. Now normally you won't have your extension cord plugged into the wall like I do, so it would be a little easier to get the lid off, but it's because of pressure my surge protector is silly. It's pretty heavy. Okay, so this is the chicken as it is now on half done. I'm going to take my tongs, and you can use anything to turn it over. We just got to get it over somehow. Good. This thing looks so delicious. Now we're going to take the oil and we're going to put it on the other side this time. So let's go ahead and put the lid back on. And now we have to push clear first. So it'll clear to 0. It'll cook time. We're going to cook it for another 8 minutes on the other side. And push start. Simple as that, and we're going to come back in another 8 minutes. See you there. Good tasty. And that means it's cooked. Alright, now our chicken's fully cooked. It's cooked for about 16 minutes. You can cook it a little longer if you like a little bit crispier edge. We're going to put it on the plate. Now we're going to cut into this to show you what this chicken now looks like. Look at that, folks. That's delicious. And I'm going to have a bite while we're here. And that is CTJ. Cooked, tasty, and juicy. So that's the end of the demonstration, folks. You arrived at the very, very end. I give the Nuwave oven 5 out of 5 wows! It's pretty awesome. Until next time, I'm me, and you be you. Happy cooking. Hey, that's your cue to go and buy it. It's over, you know what it is, and you know it works. So go ahead and buy it. You can buy this thing not only online at nuwave.com and through infomercial telephone numbers, but also at Kohl's. You're in the Knolls at Kohl's.